Hello and welcome back to this brand new video. Today I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on how to use the Scout tool on Sorare to look up cheap and young players with high scoring potentials. So let's get straight into it. So what you first need to do is select your preferred league, for example Ligue 1, and after that you select the filters. And now let's say for example I want a forward. He needs to have played in all of his last 5 games and we want high scores. So in his last 5 games his average score needs to be 50 or higher. You can also see all different stuff like the nationality, but that does not matter for now. But what we do want is a young player who also has utility in under 23. So we select a maximum age of 23. So then we get 4 different options. The first 3 options are in this case the more obvious and expensive choices. But as you can see, there's also Fernandez Pardo from Lille. You can see that even his L15 score is 52, which suggests that he gets higher scores more frequently. And if you look at the prices for the other 3, they are a lot higher than the €26 for the in-season card of Fernandez Pardo. And we can also see that he is only 20 years old, so he will have utility for years to come. And if we take a deeper look at his L15 scores, we can see that he indeed is a starter with some appearances from the bench, but he gets decisive actions very often, and also in his last game he did not even get a decisive but still got an all-around score of 21. So if you look at him scoring, age and price wise, he could be a very good investment if you are playing Ligue 1. Okay, now on to another example, and this time for the Challenger competition. What also can come in handy, but I personally don't use this advanced view menu, but you can select more options there, but I think the filters are way more optimal to use. Okay, so this time let's pick a position again, and now let's say a defender. And this time let's also say a maximum price, for example something around €5. And let's put in the max age again of 23 and the average game plays on 100 and the average score again on 50 minimum. Let's have a look. We can directly see some great options, and for this first player, his name is Perez Oboure, we can see that his scores are sometimes okay with one high score, which puts his average up. And we can also see that he just became a starter for his club. Okay, and let's look further. Here we have Fabian Wilfinger. I use this card myself as well. You can see that his scores are quite high and that is even without decisive. So it's all AA. And we can also see that he previously was not a starter, but now he is a consistent starter for his club. Another great player is Markman. I also have this card, but I had that one somewhere last year. And now we can see that he is only 18 years old and that he plays for Nordjylland, and that's one of the better teams in that league. And his scores are also quite okay, and we can see some higher scores, and that he is a consistent starter for his team now. What we can also see is that his current price is only €4.5, and that's of course a bargain for someone that age who is already a consistent starter for a club like Nordjylland. So those were my examples of how to use the Scout tool that is on Sorare itself. If you still have questions, leave them down in the comments, and also if you own any young talents on Sorare, please let me know. And lastly, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips to improve your Sorare lineups.